Welcome to my channel Love Yourself. We are doing a beginner full body 15 minutes workout and it is no equipment and no repeats. Let's get right to it. Let's start with some Russian dance squat. Squat as you would do normally. Drive your hips all the way back and down. Push your knees outwards, but make sure that they're following your toes, so they should go the same direction. Keep your back straight, and then on the standing position, reach out with one of your hands to the opposite foot. Then do another squat and alternate, so do the same thing on the other side. Abs are engaged throughout. And now have some rest before we're going to move to the plank walk. Start walking into a plank and engage your entire body. Your core is engaged, your back is straight throughout. Go into that straight plank, then walk yourself back up and squat down and power up with a jump. Abs are engaged and your back is straight. Make sure that your knees are still following your toes. And keep going, just a few seconds left. Now another break before we move to our lunges. Roll your shoulders back and down and get ready to make a large step back. Your toes are pointing forward and your knee is following your toes. Large step back, and then when you're coming up, bring the same leg which goes backwards, bring it up high. But make sure that you do not bend. Keep your back straight and drive that leg up. Engage your abs. Do not swing and control every single rep. If balance is an issue, do it next to a wall or have a chair right next to you and hold on to it. A little break before we move to the opposite side. Good posture, back is straight, roll your shoulders back and down. A large step back and drive that knee up. Try to keep your knee at the front leg behind the toes when you're lunging back. Look straight ahead of you and keep your back as straight as possible and abs are engaged. And keep breathing. Knee up, large step back. Knee up. Keep going. We're gonna move to the next exercise in a few seconds. Now squat, and when you're squatting down, reach for your toe with an opposite hand. Keep your back straight, your abs are engaged, and your knees are following your toes. Really engage the whole body. Make sure that the hand is tense, the entire arm. Think about the muscles working. Think about that squat. Think about that reach for the toes. Keep going. Well done. And now we're having a little break before we're gonna do some arm work. Keep drawing circles. You do that backward direction. So make sure that your whole body is tense. You're standing upright, looking straight ahead with your arms engaged. If your shoulders and arms get tired, you can change direction, just like I'm showing now. But if you have strength, keep going the same direction. Keep drawing the circles with your arms fully engaged, fully activated. Make those shoulders work. And now we're gonna move to the floor. Bring your arms behind you, slightly bent. Legs are almost straight. And then you're lowering yourself down, but make sure that the whole weight of your body is on your arms. So we're working on our triceps, on the back of our upper arm. When you're coming up, bring those legs closer to you. You can bend them and make sure that your abs are really engaged, really activated. Lower yourself down and bring yourself up, all with your arms. Do not let your body do the job. Keep going. Move onto your floor and we're gonna do some circles to butt kicks. Make sure that your hands underneath your shoulders and your knees are underneath your hips. Now, drive your leg behind the one which is bent on the floor. And bend it slightly. They straighten it afterwards and do a kick up. Once you've done the kick, then bring it back to the same side and then again. Repeat the whole movement. So bringing it to the other side and bending, straightening, kick back, and then bringing it back to the starting position. And keep going. Try to keep your body straight and do not rotate and swing. Look straight down. Do not put unnecessary pressure on your neck. Well done. We're gonna move to the other side with the same thing. So once again, make sure that your neck is relaxed and it's following the spine. We're bringing a straight leg and then bending it to get all the way to the other side. Then straighten the leg, do a kick up, and then bring the leg to the same side again. Abs are engaged. Your hands are underneath your shoulders. Your knee is under your hip. And keep going. Tense that leg, make it work, and think about every single muscle in it. That mind-muscle connection is very, very important. And we're gonna do some plank shoulder taps now. So have a bit of a rest, and then we're gonna move into a plank position. Your hands are underneath your shoulders. Your whole body is engaged. Your abs are tensed. And then try not to swing and not to rotate too much. And bring one of your hands to the opposite shoulder and tap it. Then bring it back down and do the same thing on the other side. Don't go too fast. Control every single rep. And keep going and breathe. Neck is relaxed and following the spine. Well done. Get ready for the next exercise. Lay on your side and make sure not to lean backwards. Tense the upper leg, the one on top. Tense it really hard. Make sure that it's all engaged. And keep driving half a circle. So you're bringing it right in front of the other leg, the bottom one, and then bringing it right behind it. You don't need to go too far to the front or too far to the back. So this half a circle is quite small, but keep driving that leg up and down and keep it tensed throughout the whole time. Abs are engaged and keep breathing. And have some rest before we move to the other side. Let's do the same thing here. Really tense the leg which is on top and keep driving it up high and behind the bottom leg. Then bring it back in front of it. Abs are engaged. Try to keep yourself as steady as possible and do not swing too much. And keep going. I know it burns. Well done. Keep moving. And another break before we move to the next one. We're gonna do some ballerina leg reach. Bring your feet onto toes. Close the gap between the lower back and the floor. Rotate your pelvis to close that gap. Then straighten one leg up and try to reach with the opposite hand to it. You don't need to come up high. You're only lifting one shoulder blade off the floor and then the other. So keep alternating. Do it on one side and then go down and then the other side. Keep those feet on toes. Well done. Really activate that core. Go onto your floor and get ready for the next exercise. Stay in a plank and tense your entire body. Then drive one knee to the same side elbow. Then drive the other knee to the other elbow. Then drive the knee outside of the elbow and repeat on the other side. Make sure that your hands are underneath your shoulders. Your whole body is tensed. Your neck is relaxed and following the spine. Keep driving those knees and engage your abs. Well done. Keep going. Let's have some rest before we move to our last exercise. Lay on your back and get ready. Close that gap between the floor and your lower back by rotating your pelvic floor. Then really activate your abs, activate your core, and make sure that you initiate the movement from your core. Then your shoulder blades are coming off the floor just a fraction, and your neck and your upper body is following. Make sure that the neck is relaxed and your core is doing the work here. Breathe. Breathe throughout and exhale on the effort. Well done, just few seconds to go.
Well done to all of you for doing this workout with me. Please make sure that you leave me comments just to let me know how I've done and if you've got any questions, and I will happily answer all of them. If you still have some strength left, please check out my other videos and pair this workout with some other workout. Although we've just worked out our entire body, but there is no limit, is there? Thank you once again for doing it with me. Please make sure that you subscribe to my channel, that you do not miss any of my new workouts. And if you have subscribed already, thank you ever so much. I'm grateful for every single one of you. So that's it for today. I will see you tomorrow and have a good day. Bye bye guys.